Hey guys, so I thought I would do my weekly attempt at a video and go around the grounds yet again to see the week that was in ExJW YouTube land. And I have taken on board all the feedback received about my horrible video editing ability, which I am so grateful for because, as everybody knows, it's a learning opportunity for me. It's something that I'm working on, still very rubbish at it. And if you were someone who watched my previous video, yes, I actually was deliberately blue, just trying something out, didn't feel like being on camera. So anyway, thank you to all of you who have tried to explain to me how to fix it. I actually knew how to make that mistake. So I'm pretty happy with myself being able to fix it. So hopefully this video is a little bit better, although I have been stuffing around with the colors again. Can't help myself think I am like some sort of editing guru, but clearly not. Um, and also to everybody who suggested videos, thank you so very much. This week I've tried to find as many videos as I can to incorporate the channels that people told me about, which is really exciting. And I've actually found a few other little gems that I thought I'd throw in as well. So without further ado, let's see if I can get this up on the screen. So I've made myself a little oh, what have I done? Hold the phone, people. So I made myself a little list in YouTube to have a look at. So the first one I found was JW Thoughts, who I'm a huge fan of, frankly.
I like how the Watchtower can't imagine a scenario where you don't have a happy, clappy family that is just.
So that's Wally from JW Thoughts. Great channel, check it out. Very interesting video that he did this week, and I have completely stuffed this. How can I recover it? Let me see. Okay. So the next one that I found was ExJW.
A little bit about me.
He's
I am an ex-Jehovah's Witness,
yes.
and I'm an atheist. I've been an ex-Jehovah's Witness for about 18 years. I've been an atheist for about 10.
Alexi.
The point of this video is not to come on here and rail on religion, which is something that I used to.
This is from what I understand from his video, and I did watch quite a bit of it. This gentleman was a previous YouTuber and has not done videos for a while, or I'm just not sure what his story is, whether he's been busy, lost the flavor for it, I don't know. So anyway, check him out. It was actually quite interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yes. Oh, thought I was clever. Clearly not. Okay, so you can. Sorry, guys. You have to bear with me. Apostate Alexi. Yes, check it out. I thought it was really good. So the next one is Vivian, who I'm.
No, welcome to.
Name. She actually did 2 videos this week, which I thought was really, really interesting. Well, let me just see if I can go back and.
A little bit about me. I am an ex-Jehovah's Witness.
No, welcome to.
Cute. So yeah, you can see this is Vivian. She's actually pretty cool. I've heard really good things about her. This is her full name. I'm not pronouncing it. She did a video with her husband, who was never ex-JW, which is really interesting. His name is Ben. Check it out because, yeah, it's just a slightly different perspective. She married someone who was never a Jehovah's Witness, and he talks about his experience about what it's like for him. It was really, really interesting, and I could highly recommend it. Really, really, really interesting. She also did another video this week. I'm just seeing if I can find it. And on the hop, of course, I can't. But anyway, go check out her channel. She has some really interesting stuff, and I think that I haven't seen the second one to tell you what it's about, but I'll be watching it this week anyway. So let's move on to the next.
A little bit about me. I am an ex-Jehovah's Witness, and I'm an atheist.
Having all sorts, people, all sorts. Let's try again.
Hello, my name is Wally and welcome to the JW Thoughts channel. If you're new here, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. We have a lot of cool content that we do that is similar to this. So if you enjoy this video, consider subscribing. I want to hit 10,000.
Yeah, I want lots of things. I'd like to be able to control the page, but I can't. So you'll have to wait too, Wally. Okay, this is one I didn't know. This is a new one.
And he asked me, well, is there something in particular you want to talk about? And then I thought to myself, well, I might as well talk to this guy and teach him what I've learned about this cult. So I talked to him for probably over 15 minutes. Anyway, what this says...
Well, he is talking to people at the door. Quite interesting. Worth a look. Oh, here we go. Now we're starting to get out.
The only thing greater than my thirst for caffeinated beverages.
I tell you, it's...
And the governing body's thirst for a
It's not just the name of this channel, First Generation Apostates. I'm actually starting to really, really dig this channel. Whatever, I can't... There we go. Sorry, I've cut his face half off. It's Jehovah's Witnesses theology is stupid. Jehovah is a dumb and also wrong name for God. Light-hearted, but very, very funny and really cool. Bit of an alt worldly vibe. Sorry if I've offended any parties involved with this, but yeah, I like it. I think their name is cool. I like the way he presents information. He really does attract, in my opinion, the younger generation, but I still think he's cool, even though I'm not in that first generation.
Now, if you were...
Okay, so the next one that I had was ExJW Jane Doe, who's put out like 100 videos this week. No, I exaggerate, probably 5. So Jane Doe is, I think, the overachiever of the week. Congratulations, ExJW Jane Doe. She's put out quite a number of videos on a variety of subjects. This one that I thought of was the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses are thieves and plunderers. She talks about scripture. I'm not sure about her belief structure, but I find her very balanced between utilizing the Bible as a not weapon, but as a resource to argue why Watchtower is wrong. So I find some of her content extremely interesting. I don't hold religious beliefs and I do not believe in the Bible, and I'm not sure that she does either, but it's certainly interesting to look at how Watchtower spin their yarns. Okay, ExJW Critical Thinker put out a really, really good video this week. Jehovah's Witnesses marriage when both are baptized. If I remember rightly, I think that, oh yes, they did. Lady C also did a video interviewing a lady in ExJW who has autism, and she talks about autism and the Jehovah's Witnesses. So if you're interested or you have personal experience in dealing with autism and the Jehovah's Witnesses, highly recommend checking it out. It's actually a really, really good resource. I thought it was fabulous. So check out Critical Thinkers, 2 videos this week. Okay, so this is the video that I was talking about very, very briefly. I've cut off the whole of their face. But anyway, it's ExJW Live. I don't know how to fix that. We're just going to go with it. The ExJW Live channel, when I video recorded last week for this, for the ExJW Week in Review, this video had just gone up. I've now since watched it. Fabulous cover. Enjoyed every minute of it. If you haven't seen it, please check it out because it explains what happened with the Watchtower in Norway and the rejection of their appeal. Fantastic video. Highly recommend it.
Y'all remember Satan?
You are from...
Yes, Jake, we all remember Satan. Oh, Worldly has done a video. I don't know about this guy. I want to like him. I do. but I also want to, I've got to love to hate him. I just feel the need to pick on him and just be really mean, but he's just such a nice person that I actually cannot. And I really do think, please don't tell him, but I actually think he's got a huge amount of talent with the way he presents videos. Serious, like thought-provoking, but hella funny with a really cool accent. So anyway, that's enough blowing smoke up Alt Worldly's butt for this week. Great movie. Great movie. Why do I call it a movie? It's not a movie. Actually isn't that long. It's just 14 minutes, so it's not even a movie, but certainly worth a watch.
I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and it's about...
So this is a new one that I found. I've not heard of this person, Cam Rayan, I think it is, and he obviously is doing his story about leaving the Jehovah's Witness organization, the experience that he had. He was disfellowshipped, reinstated, inactive, and now he's disassociated, and he's been through hell and back. So certainly I found it very interesting. If you're interested, check it out. Cam Rayan. Oh,
All right.
I don't think anybody being surprised to hear what I've got to say about this. Diary of an Exit, Part 5, Capitan. Oh my God. So you can see Part 1, Part 2. And there's actually, this is the 5th edition. Love it. Love it. I've spoken about it too much. I just can't talk about it anymore. It's just, please, if you watch no other videos this week, please watch this one. It is unbelievable in terms of, the process of waking up, how important therapy is, journaling, some dead set, fantastic, practical lesson can come from this. Cappy's by no means a scholar in terms of he doesn't have degrees in philosophy and psychology and all the above, but he's got lived experience. Cannot tell you, having been through extensive therapy myself, I can't tell you how good I think the information that are in this series of videos is. Check it out. It's great.
Finally got a diagnosis.
Okay, so this is the other one, excuse me, that I was talking about from ExJW Critical Thinker. It's the Jehovah's Witness, autism, and not fitting in boxes. So this is Lady C. Unfortunately, you cannot see M because I don't know how to make this screen wider. But, please check it out. Like I said, if you have a particular interest, personal interest, lived experience, really good video.
Serdecznie witamy na naszej
So this one here is an ExJW broadcasting video in Polish. This is the name of the channel. It's Polish. They seem, I tried to watch a little bit. Obviously, they've got no idea. I've got no idea what they're talking about. But, oh, look at that. Did I just fix my problem? I think I might have. Oh, 3/4 of the way through the video. Well done, Kim. Anyway, yeah, they're awesome. Like, literally, I can't tell you how cool they are. They sound really cool anyway, so check it out, see what you think. If you are Polish, obviously, or you speak Polish, but if you know anyone that speaks Polish and could do with some content in their original language, let them know.
Everything. Every guy.
I've never seen this lady before. Her name is Dose of Dory. She kind of has Coach D vibes. She's cool. So this video she's done is Discovering the Watchtower as a published cult who steals everything from the world. Great video. Highly recommend.
Fala pessoal, aqui é o Marcos do canal ExJW Freeman. Como é que vocês estão? Tudo bem com vocês?
Yeah, so this is another one. ExJW Freeman, I think I covered and highlighted him in last week's video. Again, I'm pretty sure it's Portuguese. If I'm wrong and someone's watching this and can correct me, please let me know so I don't keep repeating myself as wrong. But yeah, Portuguese channel. I think Portuguese is a huge community that need content and would enjoy content. So if you speak Portuguese or know someone who does, please let them know. ExJW Freeman.
I remember.
Oh, Here's ExJW Jane Doe, Overachiever of the Week. Heaven, a place that the humans can't comprehend. I haven't seen that particular video, but if you're interested, check it out.
Because my viewers haven't.
Okay, so this week, ExJW Live did 2 videos. We talked about the one from Norway and the government dismissing Watchtower's appeal. They also did an interview with Tammy from The Living Truth, which Tammy has her own channel called The Living Truth. So you feel free to check that one out. So it's just called Living Truth. Very, very good interview. Talks about, everything. It's a really broad scope of the video. They talk about meditation, why she started her channel, death. I can't even think anymore. It's really good. Check it out.
There was a comment on the ExJW subreddit that made me remember something from my child.
This is cool. I'm sorry. This is First Generation Apostates again. Anyone else? So the title of the video is, anyone else remember when we believing JWs were embarrassed about the Watchtower cover article? I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to wreck his video, but it's really good. I particularly find I'm just going to play the first little bit. It's funny.
Childhood, to my ExJW viewers, if you are my age or older, you'll remember this. If you're Gen Z, you might not. So buckle up, kiddaroos. It's time for me to tell you a tale from back in my day when we had to go walk out in service in the snow uphill both ways. The Watchtower and Awake magazine used to.
So I don't know. Maybe this guy is older than he looks. If someone knows this gentleman or you are this gentleman, please let me know how old you are because you look about, oh God, I've put myself in at 20. So I find it hilarious that you refer to Gen Z. But maybe you are a lot older and I'm going to owe you a hard apology, but I just love your video. It was funny as.
All right, here we go. All right, I think we're live now.
Okay, so this one is Fog Break Studios, Foggy Frequencies 7. I don't know this video. I've never seen the channel before. However, what I did find really interesting. Oh, I've completely stuffed this. What happened here? I'm not going to be able to show you. So this gentleman, they do it's a Sunday night heat. It's got good vibes. It's just, a wrap up of the week. And they talk about it. I don't know if you've ever known, there's a person called Asha who sometimes appears on Capitan's channel, particularly on the exit videos. And this person is also on the video. But of course, oh, hang on. Yay! There you go. So you may recognize his face from, I certainly do, from Capitan's videos. So check it out. It looks like a bit of fun.
Oh, come on. Let's do this.
Come on. Let's do it. ¿Cómo está, Jonas? So this is Jonas Sharon, who does videos. I haven't actually seen this one yet because it was only put out like half a day ago. But I'll certainly be checking it out. I think, there's an up-and-coming channel. I think it's definitely worth looking at. The lion, zebras, and the upright walk, I presume, is something to do with metaphors, but I obviously haven't seen it yet, so I can't tell you what the metaphor is. Check it out.
Hello there. You're watching the Jud of Armies channel, and I am broadcasting from the mobile clunker. Why am I in a clunker? Mobily, you may ask. Well, I wanted to be out there in the community doing my activism on the road, as they say. Yes, I believe that my habitat was a little musty, and I had
I can't even. So Floyd Nevins destroys lie that he paid sex workers, ExJW. So this came out yesterday. I have watched it. It's very funny. There are other videos from this week from Jadamamis. If you're interested, check them out. He does have a very good sense of humour.
According to the Catholic News Service, during a ceremony at...
Okay, so this week there is another video. I think there's actually two from G3 and Laura 2. I've spoken about the Christian-based channel previously. This is a really good video. Worship the Watchtower. It's really interesting. Don't be set off by the fact that this is a Christian-based channel. They're certainly, I find them extremely balanced. They have their faith, but from what I can see from their channel, they're not shoving it down my throat, which is great. But they're also respectful of the fact that I don't have to agree with their position. They still raise really interesting questions about the Watchtower, and I think that, you know, there's some great content in their channel.
The church, they were letters that he wrote to the Lord.
Okay, so this is JW Escape. I've actually never seen this channel before, and I'm sure people are going to go, "Are you serious?" Because it's quite a big channel. It's got 12.5 or nearly 12,500 subscribers. So I apologise to anyone that's offended by my statements. I literally had never heard of it. But it's a governing body update 3. I'm going to be checking out their channel. I haven't seen this video or any video by them ever. So I'm going to be checking it out. I thought I'd just bring it up because I didn't know. Maybe there are other people who don't know as well. Oh, this is my Russian channel. So they've posted another video. It's jwstop.org. I did translate the name of it, something like Jehovah's Witnesses are trash, or Jehovah's Witness organization are trash, or something. Don't quote me on the translation, but it was, when I looked it up, I thought, oh, that's funny. So anyway, again, this is the Russian channel I talked about last week. If you know anyone that could benefit or speaks Russian, A, please confirm that it is Russian, and B, please tell people that are interested. We know what's going on in Russia, and I'm sure there'll be people who would appreciate that content.
Difficult.
The lions are the friends we made along the way. It's okay.
Wow. How did Wally get back in here again? Damn you, Wally. Never before seen Watchtower video and other shenanigans. I have seen the first part of this video, but I didn't get to see it all. As you can see, it was streamed a couple of hours ago. I literally got the first half an hour or so. Anyway, I'll be checking the rest of that out. Wally, have a good week and keep going. So this is a mirrored interview by Kim Brooks from the Kim and Mikey channel. It was from Crimecasters video. Really interesting. Talks about the Jehovah's Witnesses organization. Any opportunity for publicity outside the ExJW community is a win. The more people that hear from ExJWs about the atrocities within the organization, child abuse, etc., the better. So yeah. All of the links and the actual, like the interview, everything from the Crimecasters Network and is on the description of the video for Kim and Mike. So check that out.
Andrew Gold on his YouTube channel called On the Edge did a recent video about Lloyd Evans and about how some may leave the cult of the Watchtower and go into another cult, one being the Lloyd Evans cult. He called it Leaving Lloyd Evans, 5 Worrying Signs You're in a Cult. Again.
Okay, so KM Marie this week has done a video about fearing Lloyd Evans. I have seen it. I'm not going to comment about it. It's not a long video. It's only 5 minutes. Check it out and see what you think.
And I completely...
Okay, this is dead interesting. I'm going to try and adjust the screen here. Do a really bad job of it. Oh, look at that. I didn't. This is Millstone, a channel that I've never heard of before. And oh God, gosh, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. I only came across it this morning. I've seen about 5 minutes of their content. I don't know full details about this particular gentleman, but I think he's a medical professional, and some of the content that I had seen in the first introduction of the video, I think I've seen 4 minutes and 45 seconds. You can see, I'm really, really interested to get to know this channel. I think it provides a lot of thought-provoking content for, deprogramming ourselves. So I will probably report more about this next week, but, feel free to check it out yourself. Millstone Research, super interesting.
When Jesus was on earth, he was not married, so he did not have the privilege of having children. Think about it. But you parents have that privilege. What a treasure. When Jesus was on...
All right, so sorry, I did show that whole video, probably a bit naughty, but this niche story, I've probably completely muttered that, and I apologize. I do find this a little bit dubious. I think I've seen that in Twitter. But anyway, this is a parody channel. There's all sorts of little like 1 minute, half a minute, 40-second videos, hilarious. And yet there's like an element of truth to it. It's satire, obviously, parody. Check it out. Loved it. Think it's hilarious. There's heaps of videos. It's almost like finding Kevin McFree. And if you are watching this and don't know who Kevin McFree is, Lego Man, go and get on YouTube and check out Kevin McFree, McFree. It started episode 1, season 1, and you're welcome. If you haven't, I am so jealous because I would love to be able to watch McFree all over again. But this has McFree flavor. There's it's almost a little bit true, but very funny. Check it out. So Filshy Delisi, I probably again muttered that horrendously, has done a couple of videos this week. The last one that he did came out today. I haven't seen it yet. You Spin Me Round Like a Record. Really interesting guy. Don't know him at all, but he's extremely interesting and he gives some really good food for thought. Check him out. So it's a Filshy Delisi. Don't quote me on how to say that. Excuse me. Okay, so Rafael David, I think is the Spanish channel that I found. No idea, again, anything about the content, just trying to highlight some videos in other languages so that people who, can speak or only speak those languages might be able to, either utilize them or pass them on to someone who could do with it. Okay, so this is Rion Cult-tastic. I know Rion has recently been on with JW Thoughts, I think, Wally. Oh, I'm going to be really upset with myself if I've said that wrong. But anyway, don't know anything about Rion's channel, but I certainly will be catching up. She's done the Sunday morning apostate church cult and governing body takedown. It's sort of like I think it's a live stream chat covering whole different topics each week. But again, I'm very vague on the details, but looks interesting and certainly we'll be checking that out. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll update you next week.
On this day, April 27, South Africa celebrates its hard-fought-for freedoms. But there's one freedom I had to fight for over the past few decades, and that is freedom of mind. Don't let anybody take that away from you.
The So this is Robin Jackson, who just seems to put out. Literally found this channel like yesterday or the day before, and this person puts out just a few like 20-30 second clips of inspirational thoughts, really short experiences, etc., etc. So check it out. I actually think it's really cool. Sometimes less is more, and I really find this interesting. Shunned podcast. So this is so interesting. It's about a gentleman named Wayne, who was never a Jehovah's Witness, and anyway. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to say too much because Wayne needs to speak for himself. It's really a good interview. Not that I'm surprised, because Shunned podcast is awesome. If you haven't and feel the need or have the time, check it out because it's really good. Hello? What are we doing?
Life After Bethel, Part 11.
Okay, again, obviously a brand new channel, unmuted, mentally out. Have not watched this channel at all, but it seemed really interesting, and I thought I'd highlight it because, it's something I'm going to be checking out this week. They're only really short videos. That one is only 7.5 minutes. Or nearly 8 minutes, I beg your pardon. So, yeah, it's definitely worth a look.
Well, hello and welcome to another one of my interviews.
So this was the second video of Vivian's that I spoke about. Regular Pioneer asks Google, how do I know I'm being brainwashed? I should have remembered that. Good video. Great. Great chat. Quite long. 1 hour and 10 minutes, but having been me who talks for way too long, 1 hour and 10 minutes is nothing, and it's really interesting. Check it out. So Vinnie Vincent has done a video this week, which is very exciting. Hi, Vinnie. Although I don't know personally, I know your work and love it. 25th of April. So I haven't actually seen this particular episode yet, but he's really interesting, straight to the point. It's all about life lessons. Everything that he ever does has a life lesson associated. So check it out. It's really interesting.
Thank you for tuning in to the channel.
Okay, so we have also the Watching the World, who's a up-and-comer, new-ish channel. So there was a video that came out yesterday. A former Bethelite predicts new light from Jehovah's Witness headquarters, knighting the anointed. Haven't managed to see this one again. I'll be watching it this week. Have watched some of Watching the World's work before, and it's quite interesting. If that tickles your fancy, check it out.
Jehovah's Witnesses just released a new Caleb and Sophia video called Don't Give Up.
All right, so I'm not going to lie. I love Telltale, always have. Some people don't like the way he draws at the beginning and that distracts them, and I get it. I love his work. If you are one of those people who's distracted by his drawings, just listen to it. But anyway, I don't think Telltale needs to be spoken about because everybody knows who Telltale is. And if you are one of the few who don't, you're welcome. But I did also want to point out that I did a video yesterday talking about Lloyd Evans. I'm not going to go on about it because it went on way too long. But Telltale Atheist, but his name is Telltale now. He used to be known as Telltale Atheist, has 311,000 subscribers, which is more than 3 times the number of subscribers or about 3 times more subscribers. He has had 110,000 views on his channel since Monday, which is 3 or 4 days ago now. He's huge. He is a massive YouTuber, and he doesn't just do ExJW content, but he is an ExJW and he does do ExJW content. By Lloyd's theory, he should have been defamed, taken out, had all these horrible things occur to him. So if you are a YouTuber, a young one, please don't be distracted or disillusioned by or scared about what Lloyd has said about growing your channel size. Telltale is a classic example of someone who I've never heard anybody say horrible things about him, and maybe I live in a mushroom or under a mushroom, but yeah, I think he's fabulous. If you don't know about him, check it out. He's awesome.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Christian here.
Okay, so when I first woke up, Christian and his wife used to do videos, and I do apologize, I can't think of a name right this second. I can picture in my head. They used to do videos, and they went off the scene, and not so long ago, Christian did a video explaining where he and his wife went and what happened, but I found this, and he put it up like 7 days ago, so just like must have been just after I did my last video search. And he just put it up. I actually only found it this morning, so I haven't watched it. But I love his content. I always did, and I'm really happy to see that he's done a video. He has said in his comments that he'll probably take the video down, and I'm like, he doesn't know. So please jump in there and watch it as soon as you can if you're interested, because he may take it down. I hope he doesn't, but yeah. So that's the name, Christian, and I am not even going to try and murder that surname. Check it out. It's really good. So this one was really interesting. I found Christiane's channel today, and she's got clips. It's only a short video, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. An interview with ex-Jehovah's Witness, Professor James Penton. I've watched quite a bit of it. I literally found it just before I started recording. Definitely going to be checking that out. The video explains who James Penton is for those who don't know. There's an explanation at the bottom. There's a lot more content in there, so check it out. I hope that Christy finds the full interview, and if anyone has it, and because she's looking for it, she explains it in the video. If anyone has it, get in contact with Christiane and yeah, have a chat with her, because I think the whole ExJW community would find that really interesting. Oh, I've just made stuff up. Wrong way. Sorry. Again. Oh, okay. So earlier in the video, I was talking about some sort of like left of field videos that I found. This one is by UT Darts. It seems to be, I haven't watched it. I literally found it this morning. I'm going to be checking it out. It's the case of Jehovah's Witness and the German church struggle, a beginning conversation. So I went through and had a look, and this roundtable discussion was presented at the 52nd Annual Scholars Conference. I know you cut off, but sorry. So this person, Jolene Chu, I presume, Senior Researcher, Office of Public Information, World Headquarters of Jehovah's Witnesses. And then there are other people who are from other places, academic places. So I presume that perhaps Jolene Chu, perhaps this lady here, because the others in the picture, you obviously can't see it all because I cannot make it work properly, is the only lady in the screen. So I presume that's her. She's from World Headquarters. Who wouldn't be interested in at least seeing what she has to say? So anyway, that's all I know. Again, a new video that new YouTuber that I didn't know about, Jerry Jones. I think he's Irish, but I'll probably get shot for saying that. Anyway, says it how it is. This video is about Jehovah's Witnesses are forced to reject Jesus' body and blood, obviously, around the memorial season. This is obviously generating some interest in this topic, so check it out. It's quite cool.
Hi, my name is Dax, and today...
So Dax the Scholar. This one, again, is one that I found this morning. I haven't watched it, but I get certainly she is an ex-JW, but I also get the impression that she is professionally trained in some sort of psychology. I'll be watching it this week. I'm just going to show you her whole face. I feel so bad about cutting people in half. Really beautifully spoken. We'll be checking it out. Dax the Scholar, not the longest video, 13 minutes, but it seems to me, let me just see if I can find. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, she's got heaps of resources in there. So check it out. I think that could be really interesting. Okay. I'm going to play this whole video and then I'm going to talk about this channel.
When you're a senior official at the Jehovah's Witness headquarters, you have a lot of responsibilities, such as planning meetings, witnessing Jehovah, and asking the really tough questions about humanity's carnal instincts.
Does there have to be an orgasm for it to be considered masturbation?
Okay, I can't. I just can't. I hate Pillowgate with a passion. We really need to come up with a new name for that. But anyway, so The Untold Truth has come across a person called Joel McHale, the Joel McHale Show. Maybe people in the US know, I have no idea, talking about the Jehovah's Witnesses pillow problems. It is hilarious, and they absolutely take the pee out of the organization for doing this. But The Untold Truth, I think I've got it right, is an Australian guy, but he speaks Spanish. And so I think a lot of his videos are done in Spanish. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Spanish. Yes, it's definitely Spanish, but he does do some in English, I think. Really interesting. Only a small channel, but has been around for a good while, good few years. So check it out. He's pretty cool.
Are you tired of being deceived? Are you tired of being lied to? If so, why don't you consider...
Yeah, so the last one for today is the ExJW Witnesses of Arizona. This is one that somebody put in the comments last week. I hadn't heard of the channel, and I haven't seen the video. It's only 11 minutes, but as you probably know, I've been a little bit busy this week. I don't know if you know that, but I have been. And yeah, so anyway, I will be checking it out, but I thought I'd point it out because someone has recommended it and said it's a really great channel. So check it out. So hopefully I've been able to splice this together because I accidentally shut the recorder. So now I've got 2 videos that I have to put together. So hopefully it'll be okay. That's all I have for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I think I found 48 videos and probably about 40 channels, which is so cool. As I've said many a time, or not many a times, once before, that I haven't watched every single minute of every single video, and I don't necessarily agree with every single video and the content in it. That my whole purpose is just to provide information to people so that they can know about these channels without having to dig and dig and dig just to find. Okay, so I was in the middle of editing the video, and during the making of my video for this week, I thought about Yahweh out there, who is an Australian guy who I think is incredibly funny. And I've seen his old videos, and don't know the bloke personally. We've sort of had a bit of interaction being fellow Aussies. And anyway, I'm doing the video, and sure enough, up pops Yahweh way out there. Notification video. Righto. So I'm like getting over myself, listening. Okay, maybe I will include it next week. Okay, cool. So anyway, I start listening to this video, and I just have to include it in this week. You guys have to watch this video. So please go check out the Yahweh Out There's channel. Yahweh way out there, but I've just got to share a couple of bites with you. This video starts out slow, but it is worth watching to the end. It is a classic, and Yahweh has nailed it.
My name
is Daryl Welberg, and I am a Jehovah's Witness in good standing. Or if you prefer, I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Either.
Okay. Every time he does one of these videos, he always goes through this garbage at the beginning and explains how he doesn't work for the Watchtower or the governing body, or he works for Jesus, and he always says, and has done for maybe 3 years, since Veronica Vanderkolk pulled him up on his terminology and his incorrect grammar when it comes to referring, when Jehovah's Witnesses refer to themselves. So he says, I am a Jehovah's Witness in good standing. Oh, and you can also call me one of Jehovah's Witnesses. That also would be quite acceptable. It's because he knows, and he really didn't like it. They had a debate, him and Veronica Vanderkolk had a debate about this, and of course she quite calmly won the debate, and that's why he sort of subdues himself to saying this every time he makes a video now. It's semantics a little bit, but it's basically proper grammar. And I'm a Jehovah's Witness does not make sense. It's made sense to Jehovah's Witnesses over the years and their time being brainwashed, listening to that terminology all the time. I'm a Jehovah's Witness, but it doesn't make sense. If you hear worldly people, quite often what they will say is they'll refer to,
All right, so by now you're like, what the hell does this video have to do with alt-worldly, bites the dust, Lloyd remains untouched? I'm not going to tell you that this bloke is a classic, and in his world he has handed Jake his ass, and it's a crap. It's absolutely the funniest thing, and Yahweh's way out there comments and commentary is a classic. Don't believe me, go and watch it for yourself. It has absolutely made my day, and that video rocks. Thank you, Yahweh, way out there.